color bombs. Batshit crazy, right? A lot of people seem to like them, and I'm always running out. So I figured I would show you what I use for my molds. I don't have this mixed good yet, so give me a minute. I also changed my recipe today, so I have no idea how this is really going to work, but hopefully if it works. The goal is to get rid of the white foam that keeps coming up off of them, and then it'll be more like a color intensive hex bomb type thing where it's just, you know, you can see straight down into the water changing, rather than this white foamy stuff that I have been adding. So this is what I changed to because it's a little bit more sturdy of a shape than the pointy ones I was using. You can see these are just probably old Tupperware containers. They had like a little saucer here on the end, so probably for ice cream or something. Alright, so this one's ready. And here's the blue. I haven't got it mixed up either yet. I did add glitter to this side because it was so pretty I couldn't resist. Normally in the bathtub these are more of a green color, I'm pretty sure. But now that I have changed my colors around, this blue is probably kind of overpowering that green, so I'm quite curious to see what color the water is going to be. Green, blue, I don't care. Hopefully it's a combination of both. Because I eliminated some of the ingredients in here, probably there will be a little bit of oil floating on top of the water. But from my experience, most people don't mind. Some people even prefer it, and none of my bombs really do that. So now I guess we'll have one or two that does. I kind of don't mind it. I mean, I try to make my bombs to not do that just because not everybody likes it. I don't personally mind it just because then when I get out of the tub, I kind of have a layer of moisture on myself that I can just finish rubbing in. This is so pretty. I can see all that glitter in there. I don't know. Can I show you? Well, not if I kick the camera. I don't know if you can see the glitters, but I tried. Let's see, is this wet enough? No, that one I don't even think needs any more moisture, but doesn't. I could sit here and mix this all day and still not be happy, but what can you do? Use a mixer, I guess, but I don't really, I don't know, I like to use my hands. So this is fragranced in Day of the Dead. It smells very limey in here right now. I decided to make the Beautiful Disaster color bombs and the Batshit Crazy bombs match in scent, since so many people are combining them. It does look really awesome, so that you're not getting two different scents that don't complement each other very well. Alright, so let's get started. I guess since the goal of these was to be green, we shall start with them. I think some will come out blue just because in the end I always have like more of one color than the other. Doesn't everybody? I always have to remember to tap these down, otherwise they don't fill up that great, honestly. Sometimes I put embeds in here, but since this was supposed to be like one of the cheaper options for people on my site, I try to just avoid doing much to them, and people seem to have enough fun with them regardless. These are great to use bubble bars with or bubble baths because they don't make bubbles. So, we get to this part and all I do is kind of just give it a little squeeze at the top. Okay, that one's not happy. So, continue as you process. Doing it like this does dry out much faster than my normal recipe. Down to the last few, I like to just mix it. Otherwise, you don't really get both colors in there for the last couple. I'm gonna throw that one back in because he was, like I said, not happy. So let's break him back up. I do rub this a little bit too wet, but I'm sure you guys already figured that out, but it doesn't bother me. I kind of like it to be more wet than it's supposed to be. Well, maybe not more than it's supposed to be, but wetter seems to work better for me. they just slide right out on their own. I mean, immediately. So I really don't even need to. I could probably just use one of these. Enough left. So what I usually do is grab my little heart. And make a freaking mess. I just grab a little heart and make an extra sample or whatever. And so there we have them. I think they're all actually pretty good now that I got rid of the one that was falling apart. See, and the one thing about making them a little wetter than they should be is that they're already pretty much hard. So, there's always that. But don't do what I do. I'm not telling you I'm doing this correctly at all.